Hello everybody, it's my second attempt to make this video. First time something happened to my camera, I don't know what it was. But anyways, here's my mini album, what I was going to share with you. It's the Immortal Love collection. I absolutely love it. This collection is, it's been a while on the market and I just broke the cherry out of it. So that is pretty heavy album. It's let's see, 9.5 by 8.5, I would say. But if you open it up, it's a little bit small in the inside. It's just the cover of it is kind of big, so in the inside that would be the album itself like 7.5 and 7.5. Yeah, it's made out of this paperbacks, cutty water style, and I usually do it horizontal style. You know, this flap goes here, and it's small albums, and it's just that flap. And if you flip it over, it would be here, a flap from the top, like that one. But this time I decided to do vertical style, because that's a paper, it kind of dictates their style, I would say, and this paper I really wanted to try vertically. So that's my album, and I really love it. I made a spine out of 110 pounds cardstock. It's in here, and I placed a beautiful roses stream in it. All kinds of roses, love that. And I used Martha Stewart sponge on the edges, and I used another Martha Stewart sponge, like a corner one on every page. So that's the corners, that's the corners, that's the corners on every flap. And I fortified the pocket and the inside with the 3 layers of paper. First would be the pattern, the second one would be the 110 pounds cardstock, and the other one would be just the envelopes flap, the natural one. So first of all, I discovered this time with this album, this closure. That was like absolutely mind-blowing discovery for me, because I already had this die for that part of it. I had this die forever, but what's come with it, it's just doesn't match it at all. It's a lock and the key. So I was thinking, what's gotten into Tim Holt's mind when he was making it, because it's supposed to be that part and that part, the latch and the flap. The lock itself, I don't know, he issued that flap with the lock and the key, and just, I don't know what it is, like why, and I was looking forever for that closure after I discovered it. And the thing I discovered, it was in that grunge paper. So that one, it's like a leather kind of paper, leather, it's really gorgeous. I love that so much. And it's this too. Sorry about that. And I just placed chalkboard paint on it, and it gave me this metallic, kind of old metallic look. And it's when it does work as a closure amazingly. So you kind of place it under, and you tuck it under, and you like pull it a little bit, and here it is. Gorgeous, isn't it? The work, like functional. You could put in this hole like any kind of bead, and you know, decorate it on a chain. Or it has so many varieties of the options, and I have no idea why there is no die like that, just like that die. Okay, but anyways, enough of this mumbling. I cut Immortal Love title out of the paper, like the cover of the paper pad. And this is roses, cluster flowers, and this is a little recollections button. I added a little bit of like a little bow tie in here, and the tiny roses from Roses. It works really perfect all together, and I love this Halloweenish kind of fall look on it. It's just beautiful cameo in here, and Rose's skeleton leaves, and gosh, that's gorgeous. That's just gorgeous. Absolutely love it. And this corner I fortified with the paper out of the same like paper pad cover. I placed it here on the corner. So this is 2 beads, and if you flip it over, it looks like that. So that beads and metal bead, and so the roses would be on top in here. And I also added special thing, how you call it, the wax. It's called microglaze wax. I don't know where I got it. I think it's from scrapbook.com. So when you place it on a paper, it just fortifying it. It makes it like the water resistant, and other word, it's not that fragile. And I placed a little ribbon underneath. I don't know if you can see that. And that's a bead I got from Tuesday morning, and it's a little bling, and the little fruit in here, berry, little clusters from roses, and this bead I got from Michael's, I believe, a long time ago. And this one, there is a little velvet heart. I can't get enough of it. Bling, and a little trim on the first page, and on another page, in the last page too. It's a tarot trim. I cut it. It was like wide, and I cut it in the middle. So if you open up this first page, that's how it would look. See that Martha Stewart sponge? I absolutely love that punch. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous, so adorable. I'm so lucky to be able to grab it. That's one of my favorites. And the glue I used on that album is that it's from Heartfelt Creations Designers Glue. It's super good. It's really awesome. This nozzle came separately, so it was just that part when I got it, and altogether it's about $14, guys. That's like painful. Ouch. 2 ounces for $14. Jesus, but it's really good. I'm probably not gonna buy it again, but just for first try. And this mini album is so gorgeous. It's totally worth it. So the second page is that beautiful rose, and you can pull it out, and that's from another collection, but I think it matches perfectly. That's the pages made out of envelopes, and the pattern paper is on top of it for the mat, and you can place a picture in it, or if it's lighter, you can journal in here. And it's absolutely gorgeous. It says forever, but it's for the other page, this corner punch. So you place it in like this, and it will be like a tag. I didn't bother to make tags for that, because people are asking how can you use tags and what it's for. And anyways, this album is already pretty heavy to ship, and I can only imagine how heavy they will get if I add, or somebody add pictures to it, so it will be really heavy. But without the tags, it's like full of joy. I love it. I love the style of it. A little ribbon is in there. So it's 12 by 12 paper pad. And you flip the page, and you'll see a little cluster flower again. Flower clusters again in here. Roses. Another roses. It says forever. So forever, you flip it over, and here's a beautiful continuous page, and that's the Glossy Accents moon out of the first page, out of the cover of the paper pad. So you could place the picture in there, or you could use it just like this. And you close it and go to another page, and you also can store a bunch of pictures in there just as a storage. So the possibilities are endless. It says True Love in here, and it flaps like this, flaps up. You could tuck the picture under there. Let me show it to you. You don't have to glue the picture. I know some people don't like the glue pictures on the pages. They like just tuck it under, and it would stay in there. So I made it that way. And this one is another of those beautiful, gorgeous glittery kind of rose. It was here too on the first page, just a little wider on that page. And another clusters, flower clusters. So that's the roses, gorgeous, with a little bling in it. The next page is that another mat for picture or journaling spot. It's glued in so you can't pull it out. Another mat, another fortified pocket. I didn't bother to open it. Why? Because in case I will sell the album, the person wants to get it brand new and fresh, so he could just do it himself. So that's the flower clusters. And I can already see that this glue is holding it up pretty well. So I wouldn't expect it to fall apart like fast or anything. This is another flap like this, and it's like a tag. You could take it out and do the journaling in here, enjoy the journey. It's my favorite roses. And that's an apple. My favorite apple page. It's just like so vivid and so nice vibe to it. You know, Adam and Eve apple. The love, Immortal Love. Amazing. Just amazing. Love that album. Love how it turns out overall. And then you flip the page and there's a beautiful forest. Many people use it as a twilight theme, but I didn't bother because it's like Halloweenish and kind of like a fall kind of thing and dark. It doesn't have to be vampires. It's just really like that autumn mood. Even though it's roses, it's still autumn. And this page is glued, so it's not you can't pull it out this tag, but it's the continuous page. I really love that style. And you can place the picture here and write journaling here. We use it as a mat for another picture and flip it out, and it's the roses and a little bling. And here's always storage. You could just store the pictures in there, how many you want. And this is another page with the paper from another collection. I don't remember the name of it. Walt or something. I don't remember. But it's glittery, and I thought the fleur de lis is really matching the theme, and it's just nice. Another flower clusters in there. Gorgeous roses, and that rose, that glittery rose, what I really love. It's on the flip in here. And this flip you could take out. And that is another roses and another journaling spot and another food mat. So there's plenty of real estate in here. You could add many pictures to it, or just a few pictures and write on it, or whatever you want with that. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It has this mood like a fall kind of calm and nice and peaceful, at the same time some mysterious look in it. So like I said, this closure was my discovery for that album. You close it like this, just tuck it underneath, and here will be awesome thing. I also wanted to share the Zatter cutter. It's the Distress HS2, Distress It All. And not like I can't distress the edges myself. It's not that. I just really love tools. That's one of my obsessions. I just love scrapbooking tools. It's an amazing thing. And I use it and enjoy the hell out of it, enjoying it. And it can moderate the amount of distress. Like around this page, I distressed it a lot. And if it would be just like an inside page, I didn't distress it much. So it could do like a different moderation, high and low, and depends on how you stick your paper in. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I wish you all a great weekend, and it was really a big honor to share that with you, and have a great day. Thank you. Bye.